This is Captain Valerius, brain scientist. She studied how our brain works, and she studied what's the impact of video game on the brain. So today I say something about that. The first one, whenever you hear video game, you always think video games are good or bad for you, right? Or sometimes you are on bombarded with that. Today I say something about what is the impact of video game on the brain. The first one is about vision. I'm sure that you have all heard the fact that too much screen time makes your eyes wash. That is a statement about vision. We can test that statement. We can test that statement. You can step into the lab and measure how good your vision is. Guess what? What's happened in the lab? People don't play a lot of video games. Don't actually spend a lot of time in front of screens. Have normal, or what we call prestige to normal vision. That's okay. The issue is that what happened with the guys who's interested in playing video games. Like 5 hours a week, or 10 hours a week, or 15 hours a week. By that statement, their vision should be really bad. But the fact that the vision is really good. It is good. It is better than don't play. It is better in two different ways. The first way is that they can resolve small detail in the context of the letter. That's being able to read the fine print. The fine prints on the glyphs rather than using magnifier glasses. You can do this just with your eyesight. The other one is that they are better. They are able to resolve different kind of rays. Imagine you are driving in a hall. That's a difference between seeing the car in front of you and avoiding accident or getting into an accident. And so we actually develop game for patient with blur visions. And to have an impact on retraining their brain to see better. Clearly, when it comes to video action game, screen time doesn't make your eyesight wash. And the second part, which he mentioned in my talk today, is about the impact of video game on people behavior, right? We can use brain imaging and have a look at the impact of video game on the brain. We find many changes, but the main changes are actually to the brains, which control attentions. So one fact is the parietal lobe is not cortex. Parietal lobe is very well known to control the orientation of attention. And another one is the frontal lobe, which control how we sustain attention. And the other one is the anterior cingulate, which control how we allocate and get away attention and restores complete. Now, when we do brain imaging, we find all three of these are very aficionados or the people that play videos games. That's all. Thank you for your listening.
Okay, let's give Mr. Black a big hand. Okay. Any question, teachers? Any question about video games on the brain? Okay. No question? Okay, Mr. Black, you can ask a question. Yes, ask them. Do you have any question?
Negative effects on the brain. Yes or no? Negative effects
Yes.
on the brain.
Yes.
What are they?
It can be said that all of us today know about the negative of video game on our brain. But today I would like to push the negative aside and get you into the positive aspects of video game on our brain, right?
So can you read?
Negative aspects. Negative aspects is our brains. Yes.
You see some positive and negative feeling.
Yes. Some people's right. Yes. Some people they are interested in playing video game. Example, they search all this playing video game. This means it plays out in their brain. That's is right. Because when you sit so long playing video games, our brains maybe is passive,
Okay.
right?
Passive.
Yes. And many way else, but they can tell us one way. This is very important. Yes. Passive. Our brains is passive.
It makes your brain passive. Okay. Any question more? More
Tell me
questions?
about advantage when playing game. Tell me about the most advantage. When
The most advantage of playing video game. Yes. The first one, the reason we can develop video game for the patient with autism in my talk today. Yes. The second one in my talk today is in people behavior, right?
More question? Okay, Mr. Brown.
Sir.
No, don't need. Okay, so you talk about the two effects or impacts on video games regarding with our brain, right? So what is that? The first one, let's write again so that they can really copy exactly. So the first one, Mr. Black. Okay.
Quả on the brain.
Okay, so the first one. Okay. So you're telling us that it improves vision? Vision.
Yes.
Okay. So this one is good eyesight. Okay. So can you tell us again? Can you explain to them about the vision?
Yes.
One more time. Repeat. Okay.
Yes. I can suffer this in a software,
Yeah.
right?
In a nutshell. Yeah.
Yes.
In a nutshell.
About the reasons,
Yes.
a
About
lot of us think about play video games. Our eyesight warm, yes. But the first times, many people play video game. Their reasons are really good. It's good in two different ways. The first way is that they can resolve small detail in the context of letter. That's in being able to read the 5 rings on the prescription line rather than using many private glasses. The first one. The second one, they can resolve different type of race. Imagine you are driving in a farm, right? That's much the difference between seeing the car in front of you and avoiding accident or get into an accident, right? In two different ways.
Okay. And then you said you talk about this difficult term. So can you explain this again one more time? Okay. Okay, one more time.
Yes. The second fasting method is about the behavior. Video game effects is people behavior. I will say about three parts. The first part is varietal context. Varietal context, which is very well known to control how we control the orientation of attention. And the second one, rectangular, which control how we subtend attention. And the last one, anterior cingulate, control how we allocate and regulate attention and allocate and regulate attention. Right.
So can you explain more about us? What do you mean by that? Okay. That's all?
Yes. Because when we do brain imaging, and we find that on three of these brains, are actually much more efficient in people that play action video game.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to ask you a question. I want to know how many hours a day playing video games do you do?
Yes. The first one is maybe 5 hours per week or 10 hours per week or 15 hours per week, right?
5 hours. 5 hours.
Okay, thank you very. Thank you very. Okay, that's all.
That's all. Thank you.